Ooh, got another hot one here, guys. A keyboard. And who doesn't love a good keyboard? So what do we got here? I don't even know the name of it. This is the Razer Blackwidow X Chroma, the new Mercury color. Now let's take a look at the features. Now this is a gaming keyboard. It's supposed to have those nice, real clicky keys. We'll be testing that out. This has Razer's multi-award winning mechanical switches, the green ones. You're gonna be able to feel the difference. Well, I'll be able to feel it, and I'll tell you what it feels like. And this has Razer Chroma built in, which means you can change all the different colors with the Razer Chroma app, just like you can do with some of their gaming mice. Very excited for that. I like the color. We'll break it out here in just a sec, but that minimal style against those rainbow switches, whoo, woo, sexy. Hi, puppy. Oh yeah, just check this out. Razer really is kind of the Apple of the Windows world. Good attention to detail. You got your little pocket here with your manuals, which no one's ever gonna read. You got your keyboard cover right here, which you'll look at, take off, throw away, never think about again for the rest of your life. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Welcome to the cult of Razer. I promise you, it says that right here. Razer, lawsuit coming your way. Oh yeah, look at that. White braided cable, so pretty. Ooh, look at this. You know, this is such a dumb detail to even mention, but I'm gonna say it. This foam is like a really nice, high quality foam, really bolsters the packaging, makes you feel like you're getting a premium device. Take a look at the product. You hear that? Something's rattling around in there. Wait a second. Something going on here. My enter key on the number pad seems to be having technical difficulties. That's all right. You know, it's not their fault. Every once in a while, something breaks in shipping. We're not gonna hold that against them. Look at that. Just popped right back on. It just popped right back on. No big deal, guys. I fixed it. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, wait a second. Oh, you just heard me in the office? If I was just behind you in the office just doing that, you'd give me a raise. You wouldn't even know what I was doing, but you'd be like, that guy deserves a raise. Listen how fast he is working over there. Man, I love the sound of those green switches. Listen to that. You know the other thing about this keyboard, it's got a really nice heft to it for sure. Oh, look at that. It's got some little retractable legs right there, so you can set that down at an angle. Again, I really like this Mercury color scheme. The silver with the whited out keys looks very nice. Let's get this plugged in to the old PC, turn on the lights and see what it looks like, because I think that's gonna make this thing spring to life. So I've got the keyboard plugged in now, lights everywhere. I'm in LED heaven. I'm in the Razer Synapse app. This is where you can configure your Razer hardware. And I didn't even realize you can configure so many things on this keyboard just like you can with other Razer devices. First things first, you can create functions for every single key on the keyboard. This board has a mode called Hyper Shift that allows you to assign alternate functions to the keys on the keyboard, so you can create shortcuts for virtually everything. Okay, let's move on to lighting, because this is where things get much more interesting. Okay, now this is the lighting screen. I'm gonna go ahead and have to move my face here. Oh, that's way too much. Let's just go ahead and okay, so as you can see on this screen, you can do lots of stuff. You can adjust the brightness, make it brighter, dimmer. You can turn off the keyboard lighting when the display turns off, or you can have the lighting turn off after a certain amount of time. Now, I'm not even gonna touch the advanced effects because you can go in here and you can open Chroma Studio and you can tweak absolutely everything in here about your mouse, your keyboard, whatever Razer you have. All right, so you can see there's a bunch of quick effects built in here. Ooh, now we got the hot breath. This is just the keyboard huffing, puffing in your favorite color, setting a very dangerous mood. We got fire, which turns the keyboard red. It also makes it very hot, so hot you can barely touch it. So I don't recommend using this mode unless you have a very high tolerance to very hot things. Reactive is a cool mode. It will have the keys react in the color that you choose for the duration that you choose every time you hit the key. This is probably one of my favorite modes. Next, you have Ripple. Whoa. It just sends a ripple of color out along the keyboard every time you hit one of the keys. If you have epilepsy, I wouldn't recommend this setting. Next, you have spectrum cycling. This is probably my second favorite mode. This is the just work, just show me colors mode. I don't want to mess with this. I'm too into Fortnite. I'm after Dr. Disrespect. I want his hide. I don't have time to set the colors on my board. Just do it for me mode. Starlight does probably what you think it does. It's the favorite mode of one Mr. Girly Man, Alex E. Heath. It just makes the board just twinkle with nice rainbow colors. You can just sit there and enjoy it. It's like, oh, look at that. It's like a starry night sky. How pretty. Static is the boring mode. It's the mode for accountants. The board just takes one color, holds it. This might be your style. It's kind of clean, kind of classy. Just takes one color, holds it steady for the steady individual. I don't know what that means. Let's move on. Oh my goodness, now you have the wave. The wave, it just goes back and forth with color. I mean, it's just here, it's there, it's blue, it's red, it's green, it's for children. I don't know who would ever use this kind of mode. It's just terrible in every way. There's way too much happening and it's happening way too fast. I need to turn it off right now. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I think that Razer has a winner on their hands here. This is the Razer Blackwidow Chroma in the hot new Mercury color scheme. And if you're a white knight like I am, you're gonna love the white keys on the silver plate background. You're gonna sound good, you're gonna look good with all the lights, and you're gonna play good. If this content put your nips at full mast, make sure you hit that like button. If you wanna see more content just like this, and why wouldn't you? You hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Dearest Mummy, summer camp is oh so fun this year. I've made so many friends. One of my good chums snuck up behind me during lunch and removed my pantaloons with both hands. I believe they call this a pantsing. It's a fun custom that I have learned to appreciate that welcomes you into the club. Dearest Leander Caney.